Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing like a natural full glam for you. We are going to start off with the Olay Complete All Day Moisturizer, and you're just going to apply that to your face. I'm super dry, so I apply a lot just so my face has some moisture. Then I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Master Prime Primer. It's the Blur and Illuminate one. I'm going to put that on your cheeks and your T-zone. This will help the makeup go on a lot smoother. Once that is fully rubbed in, then I'm going to be going in with my foundation, and I'm using the Infallible Pro Glow by L'Oreal. I love this stuff. It is in the shade 202 Creamy Natural. I'm just going to apply this to my face with a damp Real Techniques sponge. This part always takes me a long time just because I do take my time and put on my foundation with this complexion sponge. It's damp, so it really helps the foundation go on a nice natural finish, which I love, and I just take my time going through and blending it out, make sure it's all covered nicely, it's not splotchy, anything like that. Then I'm going to take the remaining foundation that's on my hand and spot check, I like to call it. All of my imperfections that I have, just kind of do an extra layer over those particular spots. Takes a long time. Then I'm going to curl my lashes to prep them for my mascara. I'm not going to be using falsies in this tutorial, so I am going to be going back and forth with my mascara, just layering it up and building it up. The first mascara I'm going to use is my tried and true Telescopic Carbon Black. Love this mascara. It's got a super thin wand, so it separates the lashes really nice. So apply that first, and then like I said, throughout the video I'm going to be going back and forth and just building up the coverage on my mascara. Who else takes forever to do their mascara? And if you get mascara on your lids, don't worry, just clean it up with a Q-tip. Let that dry. Next, I'm going to be going in with some concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. My first one I'm going to go in is the shade Light. I'm just going to do a little bit. This is more flesh tone, so it is going to cover up just any dark circles or dark colors you have under there. I am then going to go in after I blend all that out with a lighter concealer, and again it's the Maybelline Fit Me. This time it's in the shade Light, and as you can see it is a little bit lighter. So I'm going to use this to kind of brighten and highlight underneath my eyes. I'm going to put it under both my eyes, kind of up the side of my nose. I'm going to go down the tops of my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, and my forehead, and then I'm just going to blend that all out with, again, a damp sponge. Blending is key, guys. Blend, 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 blend. Pounce that sponge on your face. Please, please, please. Make sure it's damp as well. That really will help. as you guys can tell, I do take my time with this. Then, since we are doing kind of like a full glam, I am going to set everything. I'm going to set with my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. You just take your damp beauty sponge and dip it in there, and then go over your under eyes, kind of everywhere you just put that highlight, and then you're going to let it sit there for a minute. I know it looks crazy, but trust me, this just helps lock in that concealer and the foundation that's around it to help your makeup stay on longer. As that is baking, we are going to go back in and curl our lashes. We're going to do a second coat of mascara. This mascara is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, so it is a thicker wand, which I just use this the second time around just to kind of give it more give my lashes more volume and help it out just a little bit more, again, since we aren't wearing falsies. Then I'm just going to sweep that powder off my face, just using any brush to sweep it away. I don't do this on a normal basis, you guys. This is just for full makeup. And then again, you can just go in and clean up, because I am a messy putter honor of mascara. So just clean it off with a Q-tip. Wait till it's dry a little bit on your skin, and it cleans up a lot nicely, a lot nicer. Next, we're going to be doing bronzing and contouring, just a little bit of contouring. I'm first going to go on with the Physicians Formula, the Butter Bronzer, and I'm just going to warm up my face. I love this stuff. Perfect color. It's creamy and it smells like coconut. So that's a plus every time you put it on. It is a little more on the expensive side when it comes to drugstore, but I do recommend it if you're having a hard time finding a good bronzer to use. Definitely check this one out. You're just going to put that everywhere on the face that you want it to slim. And I just do drag it down my neck and my chest just a little bit to make sure everything is matching. Next, I'm going to be doing just a little bit of contouring, and I'm using the E.L.F. Bronzed palette. It is in the shade Bronzed Beauty, and I'm just going to take a smaller eyeshadow brush and just kind of carve out the cheekbones just a little bit more. Again, nothing too crazy, just because I do not contour all the time. I feel like bronzing is enough for me, but since we are again doing a natural glam, then adding this step can kind of just make your face a little bit more carved out and a little more put together. Also, adding bronzer to your nose kind of helps pull the face together a little bit as well. I'm just using a big brush to kind of dust over my nose. And I always get itchy, so don't mind my itchiness. Again, going back in to the mascara, curling my lashes again, just to give them some more oomph. Now I'm going to be doing the bottom lashes. I don't do my bottom lashes all the time, but when I do, I really love it. It kind of makes your eyes stand out a little bit more. I don't do a lot, just enough to make all the lashes separate, and it looks really good. So if you don't do it often, definitely try it out and see if you like it. Then I'm going to be going in with blush. I'm using the Milani Luminoso. Just really got this blush, but I do love it. I don't use blush all the time, so this is a rare occasion. But yeah, I do love this blush. It's a beautiful color. Next, I'm just using a stippling brush to kind of melt it all together, make sure it's looking good. My favorite step, I'm going in with highlighter. My first highlighter I'm using is a Jeffree Star highlighter. It is in the shade Ice Cold. It is super white, so I go very light-handed on this one. And then I do use another one when I use this, and I just put that right over top of it. So I'm just putting it on my cheekbones, a little bit on my temples, and then I go down the bridge of my nose a little bit and on my Cupid's bow, and just, again, very light-handed with this one since it is so white. Next, I'm going in with my most used highlighter, which is in the shade Champagne Pop, and it's a Becca Jaclyn Hill collection, and I love this one. It's my very first highlighter that I purchased. Probably purchased it about a year and a half ago, so it's lasted me a long time. I just need to go get another one. But again, I'm just putting that over top of the Jeffree Star highlight, and highlighting is one of my favorite things to do. It's not very heavy-handed today because I was trying to keep it natural, but highlight is my fave. Next, I am just going into my brows with a tinted brow gel. This one's by Jordana. It's got a cute little spoolie on it, which worked out pretty well. It's in the shade Brunette. This is the first time trying this one, and I like it. So definitely try that out. Jordana is a very great, inexpensive cosmetic line. Once I'm done putting the brow gel, I just go through with a clean spoolie and just kind of brush through what I've put on my brows and clean up any messes, anything like that. Also just fluff up the front of the brows as well. Once I'm done with the brows, I'm going to highlight just the brow bone a little bit using that Champagne Pop highlighter. Just right on the tips of my brow, kind of bring it in towards the middle of the eye. Not too much, just a little bit. Next is lips. I used a Jordana lip liner in the shade Pink Love, just to kind of line my lips because I am going to be going in with a liquid lip today. So just lining my lips to prep them. Then I'm going in with my first liquid lip. It is Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star. I love this liquid lip. It is the first one that I ever purchased from him, and so I definitely need to get a new one. But I would just put this all over my lip, and then I'm going to top it with another one, just because this one can be kind of dry, is very dark. So I put in a lighter color on top, which is in the shade I'm Nude, again by Jeffree Star. And I just kind of put it just a little bit on the lips, and then I blend it in with my fingers, and it just gives it a nice lighter color, which I really like. Then you can just clean up your liquid lip with a Q-tip. Then I'm going to go in one more time and curl my lashes. Again, this is a great way if you just work on your lashes throughout your whole makeup routine, just to get them to stand up and look really good when you aren't wearing false lashes, because let's be honest, those babies are hard to put on. Last but not least, I'm going to set it with my L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. Spritz that on your face, and then I just go with that beauty sponge I've been using throughout and go over everything, which will give it a nice finished look. But yes, that is everything, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and have a good one. See ya!